everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Is my mic picking up? Why is it not showing this? It picked up in the recording. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hang on. Listen to my own stream to figure out if I'm audible. Oh, it is picking up. I'm just really quiet compared to the music. Okay, that's good to know. Sorry, so you know how yesterday, like, it was like chugging like crazy? I'm using a different streaming software right now to see if that helps take the load off my PC. The issue is I've never used OBS to stream, and I set it up on a whim today. So let's see. Oh, there's my mic. Okay, so that's my mic. Music can come. Well, music. I'm gonna just turn the music off for now. My microphone is all the way up, and I'm quiet. This is my mic all the way up on the stream. Oh, there's my mic. Okay, so that's my mic. Okay, so wait, I know I'm quiet, but without the music, do I still sound super quiet? And I can't scoot my desk closer because my chair's too high for my desk. Ugh. Okay, so if I make sure I speak, like, consciously speak louder, I'm hoping that's fine. Desktop audio, I'm gonna drop my desktop audio. So this is very much a testy thing because my audio is not configured. We're gonna get into the game, we're gonna hear the game, we're gonna hear people talking. I have no idea if I'm gonna be too loud or too quiet compared to the other people. There is no Lizzie stream of no scuff. I try my best. I really want to be able to stream the SMP, but yesterday we saw how many frames I was dropping, and I had to end because I didn't want to stream without shaders, without clouds, without particles, without entity shadows, without the light bloom. It made the game look so ugly. I can't. I've been playing with my shaders and with all my graphics so high for the past 3 seasons, or past 2 seasons during the 3rd season of the SMP. I can't go down to the bare minimum, guys. I can't. I cannot handle it. I am so sorry. So we're gonna get into the server when we do. I did turn my settings partially back up. Not all of them. I did not turn all the settings back up to what I had them, but some of them did get moved back up to make the game look pretty. Pretty game is necessary. I'm hoping that the stream goes like, oh, good night, or not, goodbye, moon, go enjoy your food. But if it is still dropping frames like crazy, I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm gonna end the stream. So I may not give you a warning that I'm gonna end stream, because if it's doing it and I see it, and it's like a lot, I'm gonna have to pull the plug, and just shoot up my recording software so I can still get the video. But so if you notice it doing it like crazy, please let me know in chat. I'm gonna still try to watch chat. What is a stream ending? Thanks for coming, guys. I'm on my starting soon screen. I told you it's scuffed. I had to reset up all my I had to shut everything back up. Oh no. I mean we can go to BRB instead. We can do BRB instead. It's not at least BRB implies that we're still gonna be here. I guess. Okay, let me be quiet real quick because I don't know if my mic's muted on the server or not, so I don't want to log in and then, like, someone in the room next door be like, Katarina, because I'm like this right now. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, I am muted. Good. Okay. Move my mouse up to a better position. Oh, I have so much stuff in my pockets. Let's go to here. Okay, I'm looking at my CPU looks fine, and we haven't dropped frames now that we've loaded into the game. Is it gonna stay that way? Who knows? I don't know. But yes, before we actually dive into everything, how's everyone doing today? Let me do my little hellos. Hello, rain card. Thank you for the message I could pen. I appreciate that. Hello, Skelly. Hello, Dylan. I know you already left midnight, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a hello as well. Hello, Sai. Hello, 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 hello. What a great start. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I also ate. Well, my plan, to be honest, I knew I was going to go live, but I literally had peanuts right beside me that I was going to munch on before I went live. And I pressed the go live button before I got to munch on my peanuts. So I'm gonna have to wait till after stream to munch on my peanuts. It was probably for the best though, because I have a soda right now to, like, you know, quote unquote hydrate me. But I burnt my mouth. I reheated leftovers and I burnt my mouth when I ate them. And so probably it's for the best that I don't rub the salt on the peanut all over my wounds. Hello, hello. Not my not bat mode dragon. I'm sorry. I can't go bat mode here. But yes, today there is an equestrian class we're going to go to. I am going to tab into game. I'm going to take the 15 minutes in game before class. So, like, roam about, see who I talk to, head to class. Again with the soda. I really like my soda. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh, that's in. Wait, that's not the right scene. This one? And I'm gonna disable preview to try to conserve on resources too. Okay. That was a good pre-class nap. I do have a bunch of stuff just littered in my inventory. So let's get the stuff put away. This is no form of organization. I'll have to fix this later, but I just really don't want all this on me at the moment. Go here and here and here. I don't like to keep my sword handy in the school because I don't want to get in trouble or do anything. Like, I don't want to pull that on accident and someone take it as a threat from me, even though you know, maybe it is a threat for me if I pull out my sword. I really don't know how to use it properly. There we are. And we will, let's see, we have 14 minutes before we head to class. Do I have an equestrian notebook? That one's empty, so we'll put that right there. Rules, contract, my journal. What are these? Mob studies, pet index. I don't need the mob study ones anymore because this was the one I had took with the help of Lady Ridley because I had missed the first class. Kingdom building, royal code, culinary. Okay, so I don't have an equestrian journal, but I don't think I necessarily need one. I need to update the kingdom building journal. If I can, because I want to, I looked at some block palettes with Lady Luciala, and we have an idea. It's not complete, but it's an idea for what we should do for the block palette. And then I have ideas for where certain parts of it should be situated. I was wondering, I had misremembered. I know the enchanting room's right there, but for some reason I was thinking it was up here, and I was confused when I didn't see it the other day. Yes, because if we can start, even if it's not finalizing the block palette, determining what we know that we do want, then we can use that as a way to... Oh, those are empty now. We can use that to start collecting. Oh, hello there, Lloyd. I have no mail. Let me see. Oh. They are turned on. Hang on. My sounds are turned on. Here, I'm gonna put my desktop audio back to max. When we start talking to people, if they are overpowering me, I'll have to lower it. But yeah, it's showing that it's picking up on sounds. It is showing that. It's just not, yeah, I don't know what I can do to be noisy. Maybe if I was hungry, I could eat to be noisy. Hopefully people sound okay when we get to them. I can also... Okay. We'll head to class. We're 10 minutes early, I believe. But there should be enough time for people to start to be lining up. And it is equestrian, so I am allowed to wear riding clothes. I am a bit nervous on what the headmaster expects us to do. I have a little bit experience riding horses now with the help of Lady Ridley, but last class he was having people do an obstacle course, and I'm not confident enough to do that. Perhaps I can send him a private missive before class begins, requesting that I not be called upon to display skill. Because I am learning how to ride, I'm just not at the skill set that some of the other students are at. It is weird walking to class alone. I do normally walk to class with other members of my court, but I just did not see any at the dorm, and I was the one that was running a bit behind today. 10 minutes early is still a bit behind. If you're not early, you're late. I did not visit Brimstone before class either. Okay. Hello, Lady Ridley.
I had taken Katarina out. Hello. I had taken her out there to ride it the other day, and we saw it, and I was like, if I get
there were like
this, I'm gonna crash out.
over here.
Oh?
So, yeah, I don't know who did it, but someone put snow golems in here.
Oh, the snow golems we saw. Were they also without their pumpkins?
They weren't when I first saw them, but then someone went through and took off the pumpkins.
Oh. Interesting.
All you need to do that is shears. So, it's not hard to do.
I feel like that's still similar to decapitation of their pumpkin.
Probably a little bit.
I like it. It's staying on. Thank you.
It's an accessory vest.
Oh, this was my father.
Greetings.
That was my father.
I see. My nose.
He delivered us our
Is it cold from the rain?
And
I've actually been underground.
our order of the royal book for the
It just still hasn't quite recovered from being sick.
Yeah, now you can read our traditions.
Hopefully it feels better soon.
Definitely give it a peek.
I hope so. Felix,
I recommend reading them.
I like.
Good evening.
Hello.
I swear, like, we've met, like, in passing, but I really have not formally met you.
Hi.
There's not many people here currently.
Professor Castile.
I figured.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm recognizable.
Where is it unfortunate?
Yes, yesterday we went horseback riding. I
would
learned
just
how
rather
to ride.
Stay away from people.
The details of the deal midnight that you're going to find right now are in that video. Not everything's gonna get revealed all at once. If you're in the fan Discord, there's a theory thread where people were talking about it.
Oh, did I already tell you
Yes.
that? I forgot.
I've been trying to attend knighthood and mob study. It's not been working out too great.
I'm sure we'll get.
But yeah, the streams will be turned into videos. They're just a little bit behind the streams.
Unfortunately, introductions are done for both those classes, but I will never say no to someone trying to learn.
Let's see.
I appreciate your openness.
Of course.
Where's my journal?
For the headmaster shows up.
I haven't written in my journal recently. It just has whenever We suspected I was
I need to go
cursed and
continue
who
making
my
spawner,
suspects
so,
were, and I haven't written
you guys have
much in it since.
Okay, bye-bye.
We need to
Oh.
write my thoughts down a bit more clearly. I just prepare for the winter solstice.
Ridley, just message me when you're done with the class.
Okay. I have kingdom building after this one, so it might.
Oh, do you? Okay. Alright.
But
Well,
I'm happy to come by after.
Alright.
Oh,
farewell.
she did mention that
Stay
she
out of the
was
rain.
a student
Well, it
aide
just stopped raining, so when
or attendant. What is it?
Good luck.
Something on
Yeah.
that matter.
Do I
farewell.
have your permission?
Hmm.
What?
We're making a spawner.
Oh, is that
Oh.
why you're in the caves?
You're in the caves?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a cave. It's just a very deep hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He wants to spawn spiders.
Gross. The large
That's
ones.
what I said. Not the big green ones, I don't think, but I didn't get the chance to see them. They didn't ever spawn correctly. They were climbing the walls, I guess.
Oh. Yes, they do tend to do that. I haven't been in a cave recently at all, or a big hole. Aside from yesterday, whenever I went to Lady Luciala to look at the kingdom building area that we have. She showed me like under the area where the cave was, and lots of things down there.
Yeah. This is just like a spawner, I guess, that was there by the farm. And it goes down to like deep slate level. And he has this big box and water, I guess. I offered to help because he was getting hurt, but he didn't let me.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I guess he wants to teach me about mob spawning and like being able to observe what they provide to us. So his goals are making a spawner. I told him that I knew how to make the ones that are like less intensive. He still wanted to do it the long way, so
I suppose some people might be more traditional.
yeah. I'm hoping once we get it made, I can make the more simple ones. I show him. So it seemed like a lot of effort for something that could be done much quicker, but I do understand that the littler farms take ingredients that we don't quite have great access to yet to become super efficient, so
I suppose so, but I don't know. I think some people have preferences to others. Maybe they just prefer feeling that the more manual aspect of it is something they enjoy rather than what the other one provides.
yeah, I could see that. It does seem like he has more traditional values. Strange fella, either way.
Is the headmaster one that doesn't like us to go into the class early? I just know we're very close to the class time.
I remember that we were told to wait out here last time, but I don't know if there's a preference or not necessarily.
We shall wait then. But yes, since you couldn't come with us looking at the area for kingdom building yesterday, I do have a bit of an idea layout-wise, not for the entire village, but how there's that waterfall area that is enclosed. I feel like that would be nice to keep as more of a recreational, like, swimming ground. Some fishing too, but primarily want to keep it safe for swimming. And then right beside it, where the river eventually leads out to the ocean, could be where the docks and shipping posts could be, and then potentially like fish vendors or other things that are good for travel.
Ooh, can I help with fish vendor stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, me and Lady Luciana looked over some block palettes potentially to use, but we're not fully decided. We looked over a couple options, and we might just combine some. But when we have a better idea, I'm gonna post on our dorm board what materials we're looking for, so anyone can help participate in gathering.
Very cool. I'm excited to be able to help in that aspect. I find myself wandering when I'm feeling up to it, and it'll be cool to be able to bring stuff back and know that it's helping.
I really have not left the academy grounds all too much since arriving, so I do look forward to working on the village more.
Professor Charybdin's in there.
I still wish to speak with her because I had sent her a letter about being interested in the party committee, and I've not heard a response.
Do you suppose we should go in?
Suppose so. It is pretty much class time, is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
I do quite like.
I do hope he doesn't ask us to nay again. Let me send a missive to Professor Charybdin. Hello, Della. I was hoping my letter reached you. There we are. Send that off. I don't want to interrupt her when she's mid-conversation with others, because that is rude. So I'll leave that for when she does have time to respond. Well, talking to people more directly, I think, is beneficial, and it helps you communicate more efficiently. I also see the value in sending letters. Letting people respond when they have the time to and they're more able to. Let's see. I'm not sure I've seen Lady Luciella move since we came in. I think here's where the headmaster is. He is someone who cares for timeliness. And he does not appear to be here. Oh?
Hello again.
You know, I forgot. This actually probably is where I more closely remember you, because you gave that wonderful nay.
Nays.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm just happy I got reimbursed points for mine.
I wonder if the headmaster will show up to this class this time.
Lord Paxton has entered. Then our Lady Luciala's fond of him and trusts him.
Pork chops in a mincer, and it didn't give me ham.
It didn't give you ham?
No, it gave me bacon.
Which mincer did you use?
I don't know. It's just like this big gray one that was in the vampire kitchen.
Has sent me mail.
No, it gave me
have anything when I checked today.
Oh, you know, no, I understand where I got it wrong. You have to kill a pig with a knife to get ham.
Let's see.
I tried that earlier and it also was not working.
With a knife?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was how it is. I mean...
It's actually someone else who was looking for pig meat, because I also do want some raw pork. I need it for some of the fish dishes I want to make, but
maybe think there's someone
that means I have to go out and find pigs so I don't hurt
vampires?
the livestock in the farm.
That might just be me, but I have to talk to Leo anyway.
Well, in summary, I'm very much looking forward to working with you on this. Amazing.
Not a bad plan.
I'm very excited to be included.
Yeah. It's not looking good.
This does make the headmaster late. On one hand, I do hope he's okay. On the other hand, maybe I won't be embarrassed in front of this class again. I do worry about that. Not be able to see the people across the room is a bit... I like to know who's around. Hello, hello, little butterflies. Hello, Kit. Hi. We're waiting for class to start. It's a waiting game. I do hope everything's all right. Seems the headmaster's running late. This is also a test to see if she's awake. She has not picked her head up off the desk since I've came in. Okay, she is conscious. Just lacking posture at the moment. Okay, I do already have food close by. Goodbye, midnight. Well, there's Professor Castiel. So we've seen Professor Castiel and we've seen Professor Cribden, and we have not yet seen the headmaster. I have my doubts he'll be here. Oh, I do hope he is all right. I really wanted to get that horse lesson in with Lady Ridley. But it appears rushing the lesson may have not been needed. Lady Luciole is concerned. I wonder if any of the other professors have seen the headmaster.
Well, I wonder if it's going to be 15 minutes again. I hope that's not the case.
Oh.
Okay, everyone, if you want to take your seats.
Oh,
Susan,
stop.
thank you.
Oh.
I'm making a thingy.
Interesting. Professor Castiel's taking over.
I don't think this is everyone.
Some people might not be able to hear you.
Oh, true.
This side is fine to hear you.
Okay, everyone. Is everyone in? Everyone hear me? I made a thingy.
This is interesting. I suppose he is suitable to teach it because he is the professor for mob studies.
Everyone.
And I think in knighthood you also typically
Okay.
need to ride a horse.
In the headmaster's absence, I have decided to take over the equestrian studies today with the help of Professor Cribden.
Indeed.
I don't know what the plan was, but the plan was a course.
I'm very lightly aware of the plan. I'm aware of the location of the course, however. I'm not aware of how to ride a horse, that said.
I can ride a horse just fine.
Alright, so we can figure this out.
Okay, let's head to the stables.
If it's far off, I'm not confident I can ride a horse that distance.
Why are they?
Would you send me a waypoint to where the course is?
Where the stables for the horse courses? It's up.
I thought there was another course. Excuse me.
No, there is another course.
Oh, okay.
There's another one.
If the headmaster made one, then it might just be knowledge he possesses.
Professor Charybdis knows where it is.
Oh. Apologies.
My deepest apologies for the bit of scuff around today's lesson. The headmaster was supposed to be around, but he's not currently.
Thank you for taking over.
I'm gonna do my best here.
There you go.
I might just use the headmaster's horse, because I don't actually have a horse.
Did you put that rose here?
Okay, just stay with the horse for a
Cinder,
moment.
I believe that's my horse.
I only started to learn to ride.
Are you sure?
My first lesson yesterday.
Yes,
so I
this
can
is
ride jointly
Riley's.
with a member of my court. I'm not confident if there's an obstacle course that.
Is this one not yours?
Well, this one was underneath my name, so.
The signs are on the right side of your stall.
I see.
Do you need a
Apologies.
saddle?
It's alright.
Okay.
It was a very impromptu horse. Oh shit.
Okay.
Language.
You should name your sign.
There we are. I asked the professor about if I could ride jointly with someone else rather than ride my own. It's very appreciated, Lady Ridley. Thank you very much. I do think this would make me the odd one out, being on the back of someone else's horse, but I'm not confident I can lead the horse to wherever location that we might be going to.
Perhaps someone is just keeping one here.
Bring a costume. It's a horse,
the costume.
clearly.
Okay, I was going to ask, is the costume the llama costume?
Yeah, it's a llama costume.
Paxton,
It's very realistic looking.
I didn't realize your horse was sea monster.
Oh fuck. Whoops.
Language.
Sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Would that deem it a seahorse?
Probably.
Hello, hello, hello.
See.
I don't think this horse can go in the sea though, let alone the water.
They can swim.
Yes,
Not under it.
But a seahorse can go under the water.
Oh, Lady Luciela's running off. I'm curious about the seats that are placed here. I don't remember these being here during the last lesson. They were here yesterday, but not during the last equestrian lesson. And where did Lady Luciala run off to? Nope, she's back.
Okay, class, the plan for today is vertical travel. This includes jumping and getting to the course that we're going to. Requires going over this mountain. This is going to take some bonding with your horse. This is going to take good control, discipline, and a lack of panic. Everyone would like to mount their steed. There we are. Does that work? There we go.
All right, holding on.
Please meet me right outside. Marjorie, I expect this cake to be gone by the time we end class. Oh, vampires, pull out your umbrellas, please. Thank you.
Who said it was my cake?
You're the one who puts down cakes. Okay. Is everyone ready to go up this mountain?
Sea monsters, remember to drink your potions.
That's very true. The course that we're going to is on the north side of the castle. Keep that in mind. Let's go. Hold on, Professor.
I'm holding on, believe me.
Please be mindful at the top of the mountain. It is a very slim peak. Do not throw your horse and yourself off of the top. Take it slowly. You'll be just fine.
You doing all right, Katarina?
Keep going ahead of me, and you'll take the corner, head just to the north gate. I'm going to make sure everyone passes through.
Woo!
We're going to head up here.
Ouch!
Sorry.
Ow.
Watch your noggin. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anyone left down there. Oop. Luciala?
To the north gate, you said?
Yes, to the north
Yes,
gate.
to the north gate. I'm almost there.
Be mindful of the trees. Alrighty, if you want to head down the hill here, once you get to the north gate, there should be a large area with a path. That is where you're going.
I'm gonna need a new horse.
Alright,
He cannot make any of these jumps.
Oh dear.
This is the course for today. What we are testing is your riding capability, taking these corners, doing the jumps, and your, of course, as always, the bond with your horse in order to be disciplined. I'm not entirely sure the headmaster's horse is capable of these jumps, but we're gonna find out very fast. Excuse me. He's gonna want to go over all the jumps very simply. This horse seems a little bit incapable. Never mind. Prove me wrong.
You can always go. Oh dear. You can always go around the jumps you cannot make.
I'm gonna have to go around pretty much every jump except the 1.5 blocks.
Perhaps you can. Oh, these are the sides. This is just a slalom.
So
And
just
this
a
is
very
also
simple course.
Yes.
Be mindful of the holes. Do not fall in. Your horse cannot fall in those holes, but if you fall in those holes, then you fall off your horse, and there's something wrong with your riding capability.
Oh, that last bit is also a jump.
They can't fall in there.
Sorry, he had to go around.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I mean that last bit that you went around.
Oh, yeah.
Once we go around
This
this
bit
course,
here
I'm gonna hold
is
it tight because if you
a
don't stay, I'll never forget myself if you got
4
hurt
block
for
jump,
any reason.
which a lot of horses cannot make, as you can see. But if you can go up 3, you can go around the side. But
I will.
we're gonna go one at a
my
time here so that we can,
firm.
you know, not all be
Thank
on the
you
course at once. So who
for
wants to go
your
first? Raise your hand.
concern.
Leviathan. Take it away.
This is 3 blocks, correct?
This is a 2.5 block jump. You want to be careful because you can get stuck under the slabs. You want to take the jump a little bit ahead of the slabs.
I don't believe I can make this one.
That's okay to go around. Sometimes the horse doesn't have a strong legs and it can't make the jump, and that's okay. This is not a time trial, so.
Oh.
I believe with this you want to wait until it goes around.
Forgive me, Snowdrop's jumping capabilities are not the greatest.
It's alright. If you need to climb up the side, that's perfectly fine. Alright. Very well done. You had some minor hiccups on the jumps and on the... What did you call it? The spinny thing?
Spinny thing?
I don't know. Just a windmill, really.
It's just a windmill. Alright, who's next? Leonidas.
Let's see. See, I have full confidence that, well, I suppose I have not ridden with Ridley before, but I've ridden on the back of horses with others, so I'm not concerned with my ability to stay on.
It's all good. If your horse cannot make the jump, then that is fine.
It's quite capable. Just a matter if he wants to.
It's very true.
There we go.
Very well done.
Look at that.
Taking a little corner there. Can you get up the 4? Very well done. Okay, I'm gonna have those who have completed the course go ahead and hop up on this hill here. All right, who is next? First one I see raise their hand. Veswin.
All right.
Did you see how Lass tucked herself below down there?
I think I might be taking the jumps a little bit too early.
There you go.
I don't know if I can make this one.
At least I do feel like this is going faster than last class, where we waited for everyone to go around.
I do not think my horse can jump 4 blocks.
Well, that's okay. Very well done.
Thank you.
Who is next?
Wonderful.
Mateus, I saw first.
All right.
Go right ahead.
There's not been a fell folk who has gone.
You can do it.
Oh.
No. It seems they're
There
trying
we go.
to. I'm not experienced, so I can't say for certain, but it seems they're trying to take the
Two short
jump
hops.
too late, and your horse is already at the fence gates, and so the slab is keeping the horse from launching itself.
You might
Almost.
not be able to do this one.
This is the same one that you just did.
Oh.
So you can do this one. Though I do think the fences connected to the slabs are hurting you just a little bit.
Oh, it was intentional.
You wanna,
Yeah.
if you want, you can line it up with the oak log, so you're not getting stuck.
There seems to have attempting the jump too late. The horse is
There it
forcing us to
is.
not hit the slab.
I would attempt doing it, but you might not be able to do the 3.5.
My horse might not be able to.
That's fine. Some horses have the capability, others do not.
Yeah, that was smooth.
All right, well done. Who's next? Cassian, I saw.
Right, here goes. Chunk is... He's only capable of 1.5 block jumps. Yes, he's
dear.
got little
Well,
legs. He's
do
a
what you gotta
lovely
do.
steed, don't get me wrong, but
Lives up to the
come
name.
on.
Oh,
Chunk, you
Chunk
gotta
tries
bear
his
with me
best.
here.
he lives up to his name. His parents are correct. I'm going Chunk.
Oh,
Chunky.
thank you, Chunk. Okay,
At
I have
least,
to
at
go
least give
around
it a
that
shot.
one.
Give it a shot.
I
on the next one. On the
promise you
next one.
I've already given it a shot many times. The poor boy, this is his max. It's not great.
He's very
Well-
food motivated horse.
He is a very food motivated
Perhaps
horse.
if you put some wheat at the top of the slab, he might feel inclined to get up there.
Perhaps
Did
I
you say
should
you
do
had
that.
2, Cassian? You have 2 horses?
Had, yes.
Oh, had. Apologies.
Oh.
I did not mean to hit the sore spot.
It was alright. I've actually had 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Terrible streak of
Have they
bad
gone
luck.
missing?
Ooh.
Are we supposed to jump over these?
Oh, you can just walk over him.
Yeah, maybe not
I
Chunk.
really don't think they're making the effort.
No, he's absolutely not. I love him, but I think I will be getting a faster steed at some point.
Yes, if you want to
He did his
back up at the
best,
top
and
there.
that's all that matters.
Oh, yes.
Well done. Also, those at the top who are just watching, if you can make sure that no monsters creep up on us, that would be very appreciated. Please let me know. I will take care of them if they do. Just keep an eye out.
Of course.
All right, who is next? I saw Marjorie.
I fear that he can't see Lady Ridley. That.
Wait, Rossine might be a little bit like Chunk, so we'll see how she
Vampire's
does.
perch on a block and she's likely blocking the view.
Come on.
If any sea monsters need spare water breathing potions, I do have quite a few.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Who said yes?
Oh, sorry.
I think that was Marjorie. Yeah.
Oh. Apologies.
Where's
You can hop back
the
on.
Professor?
Let's keep in mind that this is not a time trial. Take your time with it.
Oh, he's over there. Lady Luciale is still down there.
Come on.
Yeah, one more.
Ah, thank
There we
goodness.
go.
Well done. We're almost there.
Is this supposed to be jumped over?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess if you're fast enough and you have a solid enough horse, and you could jump over it.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it up that. Okay.
Well done.
Hmm.
Who is next? Aqua.
Do be careful, there is an enderman to the north side looking over here.
Regular Enderman or
Yes.
Regular.
Okay. Professor Carabin, if you want to hop off the horse, stay with the students for a moment. Where is it?
North side.
I
Behind
fear that
everybody.
vampire perching herself tall on our left is blocking
North
vision of your
side
hand.
behind- Oh,
Behind
there he
me,
is.
Professor.
I see his glowing eyes. Oh, someone looked at him. Be mindful not to hit your horse.
At least it wasn't Lord Felix this time.
Trying to. Apparently I've distracted it. There we go.
Well done. Excuse me.
Almost there. Oh.
Professor?
Yes.
Very well done. All right, who's next? Silas. There you are. Ooh, quite a jump on that fella.
Well, she knows she's been
You can make
spotted.
it past the three
I'm
and a
nervous
half.
as well. I have no rush. Just mostly don't wish to leave the whole class tension no longer than necessary. It makes me a little nervous to be in such large clouds.
Very well done. Can you make it up the 4? Very well
Woo!
done.
Let's
Silas.
go!
Very good. Next. Rosalind. With the skeleton horse.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Maybe it can jump higher because it's a little bit west late.
We shall see.
Though maybe it doesn't have the muscle to jump. There you are.
Clearly does. I suppose it's some sort of magical muscle? I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they got a little bit something going on. Well done.
Professor, there's a zombie villager approaching.
Oh, a zombie
Another
villager.
enderman also behind me as well.
Yes, I said. Suppose that's fair. We're the only court to not have had someone go. Lady Ridley keeps hers in her hand, was being overlooked.
Barrett.
Hello, Eclipse. Oh. Karma, heir to the Nether, Princess Consort to Elven, Hermit, Lady Horse, Lady Mad Scientist, Boom Boom Girl, Queen Bee, Dragon Creek, Chosen One. Hang on. Is that... It's still not re-pinging. Is that everyone? Oh. It was not just me. It was not just me. Know her out of the way. Crazy sister, wife and mother, councilwoman of Equinox, problem dumper, top oddless goblin, loot hoarder, attention seeker, Wilkin, Fiore Zara, Fifi, champion ring there on the Rosie. Does YouTube keep you from sending it in bigger batches of clips? Bunny Girl in a Bunny World, Spider-Woman, Lady Listerine, Tail Muncher, NPC Person, aka People, World Record Holder of many titles, Drinker of blah, 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 Waters, World Class Singer, can vouch for Tail Chaser. Hello, hello, hello. Be girl free with girl, math, trust, cosmetic gamer, tail sacrifice, touching grass, not your fry consumer, coke addict, material girl, banebreaker, head heir of the Solmera court, Katarina Solmera, the hydrophobic, na. She's gonna start a fight. Oh, but repaying, let's see. Actually said from the left side. There we are.
What's your horse's name, Cinder? I'm very curious to know.
I haven't given it a name.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
There you are.
Did you just... I thought I saw Mateus bite his horse.
Goodness.
I'm not the best at this.
Okay, finally finished. I'm out of here.
He more than likely scratched it. He has a habit of doing that.
Yeah.
Chicken gather. I did gather chickens with Lady Veswin actually prior to one of the knighthood classes. No points awarded for it though, but I can't be too pushy. I don't want to seem ungrateful or they only help when rewarded.
Animals.
I agree. These are your companions after all.
Which way from here?
You go up the cliff.
What are those red things over there?
If you can't make the jump, that's fine. You just go up, and then just hang out at the top up there with them. Very well done. Alrighty, who's next? Is that Ridley? And Katarina.
Oh, goodness. Oh, she jumped a little too late at that one.
Remember, the slabs make it quite difficult. So you'll want to jump earlier than you think. Or you can use this oak log here. Very well done.
Ooh, that was quick.
Speedy horse. Ooh, up to 3.5. Well done.
Her horse does jump rather high.
Wonderful.
See if you can make it up the 4 block. Oh, you don't jump over those.
That's a slalom.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if I can make that one.
If you want, you can try jumping over that. I just wouldn't recommend it. All right, and then up the cliff. See if you can make the 4.
Oh.
Just one moment.
Close.
Professor.
Oh, she did it.
Okay, I've got you. Well done. You're free to go up there. You can kind of come down here a bit. Make sure you're not too crowded up there. All right, who would be next? Felix.
Our passenger princess. I am learning to ride myself. Yes, I've always been the passenger princess.
Well,
when
this
it
is
comes
gonna
to
be
horse
fun.
riding.
Is your horse not a big jumper?
I thought he wasn't.
Well, he's proven it wrong. Oh, he gets some airtime.
Whoa.
Got some airtime. My
horse
goodness.
really likes to jump, just not at the right times.
This is quite a difficult
That looked like
jump
it
here.
could make it.
You might
I can feel it. Okay, maybe not. One more try.
The horse really took you saying he wasn't a jumper personally.
He took offense to that. I feel bad. I'll give him
Monsters,
extra
remember
treats.
to drink potions.
And vampires, it is daytime now. If you don't have your umbrellas out, please.
Let's see, where is Lord Felix?
Oh boy.
4 blocks. You can give it a shot.
Okay.
Oh, it's very close though.
Nah, I think it's doable. It's just it takes timing.
I have not
Very well done.
adopted a sea
Who's next?
monster. I've just entertained the thought of
Willow?
it.
Or are you Celica? The white hair throws me off.
Vampire lover.
I'm Celica DiMartino.
Celica, my bad. My apologies. You're right ahead.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're at our equestrian class. Lady Ridley has very kindly let me ride jointly with her because I am not yet skilled enough on horseback to get my own all this distance out, nor do these jumps.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't watch the breathing.
There it is. Oh, jumped from one to the other.
I hope Lady Luciella comes out from underneath
Using the
that
obstacles
bush
as your
to
padding.
participate.
Remember, you're going to want to jump a little earlier than you think because of the slabs.
Of
If
course,
you
I
need
do
to
think the
use the-
Force
spacing
adopt
is a
your
little
lover,
bit
girl.
Yes,
off
if
as
you want,
well.
you can use the log here as your guide instead of the fence.
Do as you wish. I
Perhaps
am merely...
she is not up to it today.
It's alright. Keep it moving.
I am... I'm just a noble girl.
Oh! Jump it over. Very well done.
Lots of the lords here at the court.
See if you can make the 4.
If not, see if you can make the 3.
That's Judge's Aqua. I believe she's the one who reminded others to drink theirs if she didn't drink her own.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was-
hear you. I was too busy thinking about the fact that I was suffocating.
Perhaps not
Okay.
today, Apple.
Well, that's fine. You can head up there. Who would be next?
Good girl.
Agreed.
Paxton.
Uh-oh.
I will say, sea monsters who have finished, feel free to instead wait in the water if you would prefer.
Come on.
There it is. Very well done.
I do believe he will not be able to make this, but I'll try. No,
close.
yeah.
Can't quite get himself up
Can't.
there. The headmaster is quite a sturdy horse, actually. This is quite a nice horse.
It is.
Very well done. Okay, who is next?
I don't see her down there, so I think she's still under the bush.
Anyone at all?
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh!
I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry. What was it?
Mayo.
All right, go right
Yeah,
ahead.
I messed
My
Lady
bad.
Luciella. There are
I'm
very few
awful
left who
with
still
names.
need to do the course. Are you planning to not be called
Well,
upon?
there are
It's not
plenty
a
of
reprimand, just a
students.
question.
What is true?
As long as her not
Very
participating
well
isn't
done. You are
noticed,
moving.
I don't necessarily think it's an issue, but I do fear that it is going to be noticed. Perhaps if I asked to ride alongside her, she would have been more inclined to do the course. She's been putting herself in danger much
Very well done.
too much lately.
Making the 4 as well. Fantastic job.
Way more than I would prefer
All right,
to. I
3
don't
of
want
you
any of
left.
my
Another
foot
ball,
put
let's
themselves
go!
in danger.
Which one of you is gonna go?
I'm happy to go next.
Go for it, Candace.
Let's see.
Ooh!
I haven't.
A clean jump, too.
Very well done.
She does not wish to participate. Understood.
Where did Lady Luciana go?
I shall missive.
Please. She hasn't completed the course yet, has she?
No, I don't believe so.
Was that Lord Leonidas who called her out? I'm not a fan of that. Exactly.
Almost.
I don't mind her not participating.
You're right there.
But I can't do much if someone else calls her out.
That's okay. If she can't make the 4 right now, that is fine.
Alas, that's his max.
Alright,
Luciella is alright.
Where is she at? Any idea?
She's gone to calm down her horse. It needs to acclimate to other horses still before traveling in such a huge group.
Gotcha. Okay. One of you two. Any volunteers, or I'm just gonna tell you to go?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Dante.
Dante.
Very well.
There can only be one person who goes last. Your horse did a little bit of.
I think it's actually just me.
Well, I mean, if you're bonded with your horse enough, then it's both of you.
The shadow may be taking a 2-for-1 combo.
Exactly. Don't think I can.
It's fine if you cannot make it.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. At least 3 should be doable, yes. Hello?
Oh, very well done.
Did he teleport up? Is that just me?
Yeah, I saw that too.
That was very impressive, Dante.
Here's some sweet. You are up
I'm
next.
with the shadow. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Go right ahead. Remember to be mindful of the fences.
Exactly. Why is he taking notice on who of my court is here and who isn't?
Well, a good part of practicing.
I know Lord Leonidas is a friend of Lady Daphne. And I also know Lady Daphne has upset Lady Luciala in the past due to the situation with Lord Paxton. I'm curious if this isn't the political inner workings at work.
I don't believe you can do it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You may want to start your jump early.
Maybe use the log.
Well, even I barely noticed that she hid.
His head on the fences.
Most of everyone's back was turned to her.
If not, then that's fine.
I was sitting to the side, which is why I noticed her go behind
there
us
we
and not
go.
come back out.
Good job,
Persistence is the key.
Oh, that is a very jumpy horse.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Celica.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
That's one way about it.
That is. Keep going.
It jumped out of my hand.
No, it's all. I was just making sure that you were aware. You're right.
Is your umbrella weakened?
Perhaps so. I may have to replace it soon.
Feel free to hide under the trees.
Yeah, and I have a spare on me as well, if you need one. Okay, you can try making this jump up here.
Mm-hmm. On a lighter note, I do like how vibrant some of the umbrellas of Court Bloodwinds are. I do
It's okay if you cannot make the
want to
floor.
dye the leather of my own umbrella again, make it more vibrant.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Okay, class, if you all want to come back down here for a moment, we can kind of see all of you in one spot.
Oh, okay. Down we go.
Paxton, Margaret, thank you. Okay, well done today, class. It was very well done. I'm going to award points for this course to one person in specific that I believe had the best discipline and bond with their horse to make it through the course pretty flawlessly, and that is going to be to Silas. That's going to be 5 points to Silas. Well done.
Who is Silas?
Thank you.
Otherwise, because this is sort of a takeover class, I don't really have anything else planned, so we're going to head back the same way we came, back to the stables, so we can say goodbye to the horse for now, and head back to the classroom. If you'd like to follow me.
I know really good at riding her horse. I really hope me accompanying her did not affect her aptitude at making the jumps. I know I'm added weight that she
make sure everyone went
likely
through.
didn't normally account for when it came to the jumps.
Go ahead and go ahead of me.
Oh, okay. Because frankly, I don't...
Just please
I can
remember when you're going
recognize
up the
quite a
mountain,
few people at the
the
academy
peak
from
is slim.
orientation.
You don't want to throw your horse off into you.
However,
on the
there
other
are
side of it.
some who attend the academy that I don't recall ever seeing at the balls and the Concord meetings. Learning the other course nobility was part of my studies. And there's just some here that I don't recognize at all.
Hold on, Professor.
Holding on. Till we're in the clear, until we're out of here.
Yeah, until you're off the horse.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no,
Okay.
it's alright when conduit range.
And I will dismount.
Should you say hold your horses?
Oh.
Paxton?
Yes.
How dare you?
I'm
Are
sorry.
we to put them...
Are you calling
You said put
Yes.
them
Professor
away, correct?
Castiel a horse,
Yes.
considering that's the one I'm holding on to?
Be mindful, please. You don't want to throw yourself off the side of this mountain.
I wouldn't dare to.
Hello, Brimstone. I hope you're doing well. Give you lots of scratches.
Go ahead of me.
And then we're to go back to class, right?
Yes, please make your way back down to the classroom.
I'm sure Brimstone wants to stretch his legs. Perhaps I will take them to stretch his legs later. Iron armor. I wonder if Court Bloodwind is lacking in resources. If member of their court is an iron.
Thank you very much.
Horse? Perhaps you need to learn how to ride a horse.
This umbrella's
Well,
right
I
above me.
certainly intend to.
Looking rather close.
Go ahead of me, please.
There are many vampires at this equestrian class. Oh, the points got updated. I want to look at those better. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, Lady Luciella cuts in through the window.
Okay.
Yes,
everyone
remember
please
people's
return to their
names is a very
seats.
polite thing to do, and it offers strategic advantage. You want to know more than just their
Very well
names.
done
You
today,
want to know
class.
about
As I
their
said, because I'm
families,
kind
their
of taking this
interests.
over, it's
Give yourself a head.
bit scuffed. There's a little bit of not preparedness around, but it is fine. You all did very good today. I encourage you to please keep bonding with your horse. If you need or you feel the need to get extra tutoring after class, please find myself or Leonidas, as Leonidas is in charge of the tutoring club. So please feel free to contact one or both of us, and we will get you set up with a tutor so that you can get more time with your horse and learn more about it and how to use a horse properly. Are there any questions after today's class? Feswin.
Is there going to be any? Is this the only class for today?
I know kingdom building was kind of on the plate, but because the headmaster's not here, I don't really want to do anything with kingdom building. So,
Hello?
Oh dear.
Interesting sounds I'm hearing. Marjorie, do you want to keep the inside sock to yourself there? Thank you.
Apologies.
Oh.
You're good. As for kingdom building, I don't want to really tread on that, as that is the headmaster's class first and foremost. I will leave that to him whenever he does return. Fear not, he is okay. He will be returning soon. He had a bit of a health emergency that he had to deal with relatively recently, and I'm very sure that his disappearance from these last two classes is because of that. I assure you, he is probably just resting and he has overslept. Any other questions? Anyone at all? No?
Do you know why he's resting?
Yes, I know. I know about his health conditions. He is okay, as I said, but I do not wish to disclose his personal information. But
I mean, there has been a lot of
he is
sickness around the
okay.
academy since we arrived. Like, even I was sick and out for a week.
It is not something that we are privy to, but thank you for telling us as much as you have.
Of course. Anything else? Cinder.
What is the proper way to dispose of a horse?
Huh?
Dispose?
Huh? What?
See me after class, Cinder. Anyone else?
Pardon? What?
If no one else has any questions, then everyone is dismissed. Except you, Cinder. You stay here.
I'm gonna go back to the stables to at least get Grimstone's legs stretched.
Wow.
You
Oh,
did
only
a
if you
good job
desire
today,
to.
Silas. That was most impressive.
What? Only if you desire to. There's no obligation.
I don't know.
I'll come
Whenever
with
the
you for now.
headmaster returns, he'll say it. But
feather falling, correct?
Yes.
I did notice on our walk that the points got updated.
Oh, I don't know that I've seen them recently. We finally made it into the triple digits. Look at us go.
I'm glad that, given how many points we have lost, it has that deterred us from at least being in the middle of the pack.
Agreed. Everybody loves an undercat.
Undercat? Truly. I do hope that horse that is being referred to is alright.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello, friend.
And I really hope I didn't. I know with having me on the back of your horse likely threw off your balance, and I'm sorry if it hindered you during the jumps.
I think more than anything, I have anxiety in big groups of people, and when being asked to perform something in front of others, I get a little embarrassed more than anything. But I think that's something that will ease as I continue to do things.
That's fair. I think one of the things I hate the most is being embarrassed in front of a large group of people. It makes me feel like I did something wrong, even if sometimes I didn't do anything wrong. It is...
Yeah.
Gazes can be very intense. Let me make a speaking space for us.
Okay.
Hello, Brimstone. Oh, there you are. I mean, I feel bad he didn't get to participate, but I also... I don't know if I'd trust myself to ride him up that mountain.
Yeah, that mountain is quite the feat. That's not what I wanted.
I will say, Brimstone, for not wanting to run full speed right now, he does feel like he goes quite fast. So
I could see that.
He's been rather courteous to me.
I believe mine, Felix's, and your horse are likely all siblings. So I know that they come from pretty good genetics watching the rest of our horses jump today.
Yes. It does. Professor Cribbin's comment on Chunk living up to his name. I feel a bit bad for Chunk, but it was... I'm sure he chose his best. I understand being food motivated. I myself am not, but I can understand it.
Unfortunately, I am very food motivated. I like a good snack, so I get it.
That's fair. I definitely enjoy cooking. I love to enjoy the things that I make myself, but I find it difficult to enjoy things prepared by others. I
could see that.
It just more so comes from a trust thing.
Yeah, I could see that 100%.
Okay, Brimstone, why are you looking so weird? What are we doing? Brimstone, please let me sit straight.
Oh no.
Brimstone. He's like encouraging me to go side saddle.
Maybe he's just excited.
There we go. I think he enjoyed me adjusting my legs. Anytime we stopped walking, he immediately turned on me.
Oh, Polaris did that on the first day that we had them out in the pasture with everyone. And I was quite confused about what was happening, but I could see it being like a
genetic thing.
Like a leg adjustment, maybe? They get a little tippy, it's fine. They're special.
Maybe Brimstone. What would be your advice? I don't want to do any of the tall ones, but I might attempt one of the 1-block jumps. How should I brace myself?
Okay, so jumps like these, I believe horses naturally want to go up. So you could start by seeing if you can just gently walk over it first. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's because this is a block and a half. Maybe we try. Yeah.
Yes, he does just step up onto these.
And then to jump, if you're wanting to go just a little bit higher, with these ones over here being the block plus the trapdoor, you hold on tightly.
How should I keep my heels sent to his sides, or would that startle him?
I believe if you hold on tightly and dig your heels just a little bit, gently, and pull your reins up, it should cause him to rear up, which will get his front hooves over, and with more speed, that'll cause him to jump.
Brimstone, how are we feeling? Do we want to attempt this? You're kind of facing the other way when I'm trying to look at the jump.
He's probably nervous.
For once, I'm not the nervous one. Why are you looking backwards? Brimstone? Maybe the jump is not a today task.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now he's looking in my direction that I want him to. We're going to attempt this. Okay.
You got this, Brimstone.
Come on, Brimstone. Small hop. Oh. Well, he
Good
reared up
job.
and then just stepped over. He didn't jump. He just
You still got there, though. I think once you guys get a little more comfortable with each other and maybe Brimstone's performance anxiety doesn't counter that of my own.
I'm not sure if he even properly left the ground. I just felt him put his front hooves up onto it and step over.
I get it, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well.
you had a little hop in there. I saw it.
I think that is enough leg stretching today for you, Brimstone. I'm happy that I can get him to a stable. I do find that to be vast improvement from where I was at without having to guide it with a lead.
Yeah, I think for having been practicing for like 2 days, maybe 3 at the most, I think you're doing fantastically.
I do think my fear is a very heavy factor in me feeling like I was starting at nothing, because at the end of the day, I have ridden horses, just jointly.
Right.
So it was definitely a shock to be asked to ride it by myself. And I'd rather start from the basics than try to start more intermediately and make a fool of myself.
I agree. I think from where we've started and what we're accomplishing, that you're making huge progress, especially considering that the class really did just kind of jump right into the middle for those that have actually not independently ridden before.
Which I suppose is understandable. Like, I do feel horseback riding is commonly a lesson of nobility. Like, it was a lesson for me as well. It's just my lesson had me side saddled and partnered, not alone. So,
right.
In other circumstances, I'm sure I would have been well studied too. It just was not part of my curriculum in that form. Can I not find someone attractive?
I'm nervous about the horse. The how do you dispose of the horse?
I am too. I hope that they use dispose as a different type of word than what I'm envisioning. Because, like, I find myself disposing of trash or unwanted things, and that is a living creature.
Or I hope it's still living. What if it was once living and now they need to dispose of it because it's no longer living?
Oh, goodness. Well, we were just at the stables. I doubt you would have had enough time to run past us. I'm not sure which
stashing horses.
I'm not sure what Lord spoke. We could check his horse stall to see how the horse is faring. Do a wellness check.
The last conversation that I overheard was they asked how to cook a baby the Hephaestus.
Oh,
So I fear that Cinder might just be strange.
Perhaps they were not raised at all. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's about the way you would put it.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like something, like perhaps not raised in a noble household, but you don't have to be raised as a noble to not ask those questions. You can think of certain things, but you shouldn't voice them. I did partly want to frighten that small creeper, but whenever I was told that it was not scared of fell folks, like its brethren is, there's the temptation to shock it.
I had that same kind of pull.
But I'm not going to... Currently, I am not going to act on it. I don't know how I feel about Lord Leonidas calling out Lady Luciala on where she was. Because I didn't
necessarily know that they were close like that.
That's my thing. I know Lord Leonidas and Lady Daphne seem to be close. Or I see them talking quite often when they need information from each other. So why was he searching for Lady Luciala. Why did he notice that Lady Luciala was not part of the herd of horses anymore?
Right.
I did know where she was. I had seen her when she stepped off, but I had made sure she was okay, and she let me know about her horse's temperament. So I wasn't concerned about it.
I have other strange news.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Is it her or is it me? Who is the moon taking? Is the moon taking me? Who is the moon taking? Oh, there. Okay, the moon had taken her. Well, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Okay.
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay, I have other strange news.
Yes, the strange news that... Strange news, so strange that as soon as you went to speak it, the moon grabbed you.
Yeah, it scared me enough that the moon snatched me right up. I was on my way fishing the other day, right before our lesson, actually, and I saw Lord Canderous going down our path.
Our path?
Yeah, like he was like almost right up next to our dorm rooms with a piece of paper.
That is interesting. I don't want to make ill Cinderloon. Can you show me where you saw him?
He would have been... Okay, so we crossed paths. We crossed probably about right here. And he was heading up towards the dorm, and I was heading that way towards fishing. He had this like little piece... Like he was bringing a note or hand-delivering mail or something.
Yes, but even so, even if it asked by a professor, after Professor Cribden's stunt with inviting Duchess Aqua over, they, to my knowledge, were told that that shouldn't even be considered. So
I know what I thought, but I was alone at the time, and didn't really see anyone because I was very, very, very sick for a couple of days, and when I got back out of bed, there wasn't a lot of people around. I think everyone had kind of retired and settled down from like the rigorous class schedule, so I just was going to fish before our thing, and nobody else was around yet.
Hello there.
Hello.
You're right, if she
So I
joins
didn't
our
want to start
group.
anything.
Apologies.
No, you're fine.
You're okay.
Greetings.
Hello. Do
Yeah.
you know if we have a class today? I thought I saw that we did.
Well, we were just at equestrian and the headmaster never showed, so Professor Castiel took over and let us know that we would not be having kingdom building because he's not comfortable teaching kingdom building.
I see.
Which
Well,
I see
then
missed
I-
another equestrian class. It doesn't hurt to at least attend, you know.
I don't even have a horse.
I know the headmaster, wasn't it last class that he was taking points away for courts who didn't have horses?
I'm not sure. I know that there was something said about providing extra saddles, but I'm not positive on what the system is with people that are absent.
Perhaps I might fetch you one. You don't have to care for it. I will take care of it, just to ensure that we don't miss out on points due to it.
I suppose so.
Lady Luciale is on her way.
Oh, goodbye.
Hello.
Oh.
And she's off. I wonder if she knows her crow or her raven's following her. Whenever we went to Kingdom Building, we had explored the area underneath the build site because I was curious to see what an ancient city looked like. And while we were into the caves, her owl and her raven just simultaneously just flew right at her.
Oh, how interesting.
The owls are very invasive. I watched Seven bring his home, and it was like on top of him the whole time.
I know whenever we attended culinary, not the most recent one, I didn't attend that one, but Lady Poppy, who did not want to be separated from Lady Rosalind.
It seems some familiars bond more tightly than others.
I do want to find a cat. I want a lord or lady of my own while at the academy.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find one. Well, then if we do not have class, I suppose I will very quickly change.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, and, do you have any thoughts about the tree so far?
Oh, I did notice it was started. Let me go give a better look.
I need to shape it a little bit better and add decorations, but I believe this is good for now. I don't know if I should make it bigger than it is or if this is fine.
I do think that is fine. You can, and then when you add decorations, the tinsel and such for the holidays. Yes, it looks
Yes,
rather
it
nice.
is. Very fun to climb on as well. Which we are to at least now.
I do hope they loosen restrictions on our climbing ability, especially when we're at
Goodness, I
our dorm
hope
space.
so. At
Yes.
least we can climb indoors.
If we couldn't, I would have had a whole separate issue, given that our bathing area requires us to climb, as does many of our bedrooms with our balconies. So
Yes.
that would have been
The climb and leap there. But I will... Yes, decorate this and fluff out the leaves a bit more.
that would be lovely. I appreciate your work on this.
Thank you. I did also consider maybe adding a ice pond around somewhere around here to go ice fishing.
As long as we don't lose our crops, because while the farm
No, we
down
will
at
not.
the farm is handy, sharing it with so many other people.
Yes, and it is much better to have this here. I planted this here with the hopes of having leaves for teas and such.
That is very
I don't
fair.
believe the farm down there has tea leaves.
We did receive permission as well to make an outdoor area for the animals, but I haven't gotten
Oh, that is good.
to do that yet because it has been a while.
Yes, I believe I will... I'm trying to figure out where I will put certain things. I think I will clear out this small area over here and level it.
I would just... My big concern is while this is our dorm, this is not our land.
That is true.
So I don't want to... I'd be nervous about the ice lake because that will be a permanent fixture. Perhaps whenever the village is higher or more progressed, things like that can go there to express our creativity, because I can also foresee it being an issue later on should... I'm not sure why another court would be close enough to complain about it, but other courts don't have the same positioning we do. They are very much locked to their dorm with nothing around to do their own things of that nature. Like, the Bloodwind dorm is right nestled up to the hill, and then the sea monsters is just the water surrounding.
Yes, I see.
So I do worry that it might come into issue if others take issue with it, even if it's been fine for now.
I mean, it has been already... We have been given permission to decorate our dorms and to use our abilities to decorate said dorms, so...
I can see the pond not being counted as decorating. Like I said, that's
yes,
a
I
permanent
suppose
fixture.
so.
Decorations can be taken down. Creating a mini pond ecosystem is more of a permanent thing.
I suppose so. I will, I guess, hold off on it and ask the headmaster about it.
Because at the end of the day, it is his castle still. His home.
Yes. Right, I am going to very quickly change.
Alright.
Okay. I'm grabbing Sylvester to put out with Tuvali.
I see.
I'm wary because while this is our home for now, if other courts start claiming that we are getting more than them and whatnot, they might start taking away from us, and I don't know what they would take away. I do want to go look. There's an area in the study that is quite nice. I absolutely adore it. It's this way. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sir Wiggles. Hello, Duke Wiggles. Hello, Count Wiggles.
It seems as though my presence is being asked for back at the spider spawner.
Oh, well.
Are you guys okay if I go?
Yes, that is all right. Stay safe. Don't let the spiders crawl all over you.
Of course. If you need anything, just missive me and I will be right at the farm. It's not very far away.
All right. Just stay safe.
Okay.
Bangers. Oh, did that free you? I'm glad that you got free, little bunny. I don't see a name. Wiggles Jr. We have so many Wiggles. Those are the sea monsters. That's to point at every little thing. Yes, so with the academy and such, what was my thought process in this? I'm blanking. Forgive me. When people are so eager to tear others down to benefit themselves, which is very common in the noble world, it is. I certainly have done similar things for what will benefit me, but there's also a matter of knowing restraint, and knowing when it will actually benefit you, and when it's just a short-term boost. And there's also knowing when and how you're making enemies, such as Lady Ridley informed me that Chancellor Canderous was on our path for some odd reason, is concerning. If he had a letter, I'm curious if he met up with a phobic at the dorm. I'm not sure who would. The closest one I would think of is Lady Daphne, due to her connection to Lord Leonidas, but I'm not sure if that extends past there. But that is not, I'm not going to take that information to a professor. If someone notes that something from our dorm is missing, if someone notes a trap has been set, if someone notes that they are in danger, then that information may become useful. But I can assume the worst. I can assume he came to our dorm. I can assume he went to the beds and tried to grab strands of hair, or anything that may have shredded fur from our tail to potentially do curses, given that curses have been rampant at the school. Maybe not rampant, but myself and Lady Riley, and Lady Flora, or Lady Daphne, whoops. Yes, so, well, professors, theoretically, I believe professors can come to our dorm with permission. They cannot invite other courts to our dorm. So what Professor Charybdin did entirely wrong during the extra etiquette training was the fact that she pulled Duchess Aqua into our dorm, which is unfair to us to have our space invaded, and unfair to Duchess Aqua, who was then scrutinized in front of our whole court. Yes, whoops. So I can very easily see the worst of things. I can see things for the worst they are. But there's also the matter of, right past our dorm is area to explore. It is off-campus grounds. There's a village past us. There's caves. There's a lot. So perhaps, while this probably is not the case, it is an option, and it is something that Chancellor Canderous can use to deflect. And so you have to anticipate what they will say if you ever confront them. Something that Chancellor Canders can use to deflect is that he had been off castle grounds and was returning. And his path of return happened to cross over the Fellfolk Dorm path. He did not come from the Fellfolk Dorm, but from the area outside the academy beyond it. That, I do think, would be a reasonable excuse. I don't like how close that they may have been to our dorm, but it is an excuse that Chancellor Candaris could do. And I do think that an excuse would clear him of any suspicion. I don't think points would be docked. I don't think anything will come of it, aside from Cinderloon thinking that we are picky, thinking that we are looking for things to complain about. After all, Ceruleum did the same to us. As such, we retaliated. We're looking to be petty. We're looking to be... Lady Daphne was looking to be rude. But... No, that is not smart. Unfortunately. While the professors can help us, they can also hurt and hinder us. What I say to Professor Saren is very likely to be reached out to the other professors, which is likely to reach the headmaster, and then it's going to become an overhead issue. When it's an overhead issue, I lose every ounce of control over it, and they might reprimand Cinderloon Court, and Cinderloon Court might come for revenge. So until I have proof that he did this, or proof that someone in my court or something is missing, that harm was caused, bringing attention to it, will only put us at a disadvantage. Because as I mentioned, he can very, very easily refute it. And it's going to be a chancellor word against Lady Ridley's. I was not there, I did not witness it. Even if I vouch for Lady Ridley's, it does not matter for much. I have already learned my word does not count for much with the headmaster. Whenever I vouched on Lady Daphne's character, I'm aware of the totem pole within the academy, and trying to usurp my place, to act higher than I am, will only make me enemies. I am in the study. But yeah, this is the reading area that I really like. If I have to write books and such, this is a good place to relax, or if I simply want to relax without anything else concerning myself, going to the bath is nice, or going down to the farm to fish. Noble politics is an ever-changing game, and it's one that has difficulty in balancing. If you think that you're ahead, you very likely aren't. You want to be at every step of ahead of others, but if you think you're ahead, someone else also thinks they are ahead. Very few acknowledge that they are behind. I did delay my response to Lady Daphne, so I'm unsure if she's close enough by to come very quickly. Do you think we need to locate more name tags? We named very many of these animals, and some of them still need names, and I don't want them to feel less loved due to not having one. I don't know if she's meeting. Are you looking for me? I can stay put. If not, I will be wandering. Professor Cribden sent me mail acknowledging that I would... What did she say? I don't remember what her message said. No apology. I was curious. I have already left. Okay, so I don't need to wait for her. The dorm is very nice. I do want to prepare tea and such. I want to... It's been a while. There's even a decent gap of time since before I came to the academy, since I've hosted tea for Della, Professor Cribden. I used to host it. I guess I can't say it frequently, but anytime she did find herself in the Solmera region to do business, I would always be the one to receive her and do the purchasing and serving tea. Let's see. I know a lot of the teas need a very hot source, hotter than what these stoves can provide. But strawberry tea is something that I know can be made decently easily. Trying to think, is there another tea I could make that doesn't need a hot surface? Or as hot of a surface? I know I need... Who do we have bottles? Goodness. I know I was told that... I forget who, but... I believe it was Lord Finn gave one of my ladies a bunch of raw tentacle. So there's still no raw pork in here. I really want raw pork. It's actually what I'm mostly looking for because I need it for some of my recipes. Okay, here's some bottles. Let's see if I can remember how to balance this correctly. I believe if I mush up the strawberries... Is this the correct recipe? No, it is not. Let's see. I need water, not sugar. Yes, it very quickly can the balances be shifted. All the courts want the crown, but to get the crown, it means stepping over others. Is this... Is this not the right cooking pot? Is it one of these? What can I cook to... This is rather inconvenient. Do we have dough? This is not the dough I need to cook with. Oh, there it goes. I was hoping that if I had extra water in, it could just naturally pull for it. But it could not. But yeah, when it comes to the balance, the Concord itself had a very interesting balance. It was always a power play. And that the constant shifts, nothing getting done. Since the Concord was created, I'm not sure if we ever agreed on anything. I think the only thing we have agreed upon is coming to this academy at this point. Even that had the weight of Phelan Thorn to really think for it. Not sure this is something that the Concord would have decided on their own. I don't believe that on their own they would have been able to agree to send the noble children off. Noble adults off to compete for a crown. And coming to the academy, I can kind of see why. It's been hard to really want to associate with others. Can't take things from a demon. Gifts from demons are risky. You never know what they might ask for in exchange. I have not really associated with any of those from other courts. I have been briefly acquainted with many due to my interactions with them at the different balls. Duchess Aqua, for example. We've made idle chatter before regarding Flora, her speaking of Flora native to the water, me to the ones on land, and that is something that we did bond over. But being around someone for an extended period of time gives you a better idea of who they are. At those balls, at the Concord, the necessities I saw, the behaviors I saw, those are not natural behaviors. Those are the acts that was put on to be properly perceived in the courts. It seems at the academy that similar practice has not been fully considered. I highly doubt Duchess Aqua would have made threats of TNT at one of the Concord dinners or balls. Yet, it seemed to be okay here at the academy. I certainly can understand there being different ways of life living in the different regions. I know that the ways of life of those in Solmera is different from what is expected of us here at the academy. But at the balls, people are on the best behavior. They are speaking only what they need to, giving only the information they need to give away. But when you're around people for much longer durations of time, you do see things that you wouldn't have expected of them. Yes, I really haven't spoken much. Ooh, High Chancellor Cassian. He is someone that I have spoken to on a couple occasions since coming to the academy. And it has been a good experience. He has made me laugh during those conversations. Most of the laughing has come from him tripping over his own words, which I'm not sure how pleased he would be to find that I find him humorous due to his hiccups in his speech. But entertaining nonetheless. Yeah, when I am walking the academy grounds, I usually do have one of my ladies with me. I don't go off on my own all too often. I know Loon Tavalli and Lady Luciala have spent a lot of time with Lord Paxton. I know Lady Daphne spends time with Lord Leonidas. Lady Ridley seems to be spending a lot of time with Professor Castiel, but he is a professor, so I do think that is to our benefit if she can be in the good graces of a professor. I really do not know what Lord Mirio or Lord Matteo has been up to. I see them at classes briefly, but I don't see them out and about. Lady Luciala talks about how she trusts Lord Paxton, how she has told him information, or he has had information that he hasn't revealed to his court, how he doesn't have bad intentions. And while I want to believe that, I want to have full faith in one of my ladies that I can trust her judgment. Unfortunately, if there's one thing a noble's good at, it's lying. He might be nice, but it might be niceness that he puts on to lure in others. After all, sea monsters are known to lure their victims into the deep waters. He's being nice, getting them to trust him. Who's to say he won't abuse that trust in the future? He might get their trust, they might give him information, and then information taken back to his court. Or if he is truly an innocent and kind person, and is too trusting, if he gets the trust of my ladies, and something occurs, and then he tells that story to members of his court in confidence, something he has no issues about. Say something happened, and he recalls it as a humorous story, something, just a tale to tell, and it's something that his court can then take and make an issue out of. If he's already trusting, if my ladies trust him, and assuming he trusts them back, if he's trusting so quickly, how feeble, how easy is it to gain said trust? I do wish I could well, maybe not wish. I do want to get to know the vampires better. I want to better familiarize myself with Court Bloodwind. I know of some of their tradition. I know some of their culture due to education back home. But since coming to the academy, I really do not see them. I only see them during class. Lady Veswin, I believe, prior to one of the knighthood classes, whenever me and her were both wrangling the chickens and getting them back to the barn, it wasn't a bad experience talking to her, but it was still an experience of both of us having up our walls. It's really hard to properly get to know someone when the walls are up. But when the walls come down, you're in danger. I did truly feel bad dueling her. She very clearly during the duel had no desire to fight. I feel bad, but I am thankful. I don't have combat prowess. I am not skilled. So should I had been paired with anyone else, I'm doubtful I would have won my court points. I got lucky. I will say, I am interested in dueling against someone who is more willing to swing their blade. Something that I've learned from my experience at knighthood so far is I do want to be better at combat. I do want to more properly protect myself. Something I learned from equestrian is that I do want to learn to ride. I want to have more independence to my actions. Members of my court have gone off exploring and collecting, and I have been unable to. I fear that I would simply be a danger to myself should I go out unescorted. She did seem kind. I did notice that perhaps it's because I was walking quicker, but I don't recall really ever being necessarily behind her. I don't know if that was out of respect or I wouldn't blame her for lacking trust and not wanting me to be the one behind her, but it is something I pick up on. Lady Daphne walks behind me to protect my back from those who wish me ill. So maybe I'm just more wary when I know people are behind me, but I also know she was luring many more chickens than I was. Who else have I spoken to? Professor Corrupton is technically of another court. She is of Court Ceruleum, but I am very fond of her. I do want that letter from Professor Corrupton. I know she gave me a rundown of what it was, of her being happy to have me included on the committee. I'm done making tea for now. Let's put that in there. That can go there and that there. And then I do have extra... The bottles are in here. Let me grab the bottles. I'm going to check the mail one more time, and if it's still not there, I might request... See if I can reach out to Professor Saren about getting my mail. No, I still do not have a way to reach them. I could always stop by the farm and see who's around. Odd, Lady Veswin. I can see that. I really have not interacted with her enough to know. When she was very hesitant to fight, I'm not sure what spurred her to be so hesitant. She was willingly in knighthood. But maybe it's a status difference. Who knows? I would be very timid to ever swing a blade, even if approved, anywhere near my father, or anywhere near any of the court lords. approved duel or not. That seems like a sure way to ruffle feathers. But it's not something I will question too deeply. I got the points for my court, and that was mattermost. Unfortunately, when you gather nobles together, while it is a school setting and some can find school fun, we are competing. Only one person can come out on top. Only one court can come out on top. And...
Hello.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings.
Are you the one who asked about a horse?
I did.
Is your horse okay?
My horse is fine. Why do you ask?
I was worried that it may be injured or such, if you were worried about disposing of it.
You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay. Good to know. But, pardon me. Does that mean it's dead? If I don't have to worry about it anymore. Goodness. I don't know how. Oh, goodness. He didn't really give me an issue or an answer on if his horse was okay. I want Professor Saren to be around. I really do want my mail. I don't entirely know who that was, to be honest. I just recognized the voice from Equestrian on wanting to dispose of a horse. I am just wandering. I don't have a specific destination in mind. I could head to... I'm not sure if there's any games I can play by myself. That does sound rather sad. I'm not going to play games by myself. But I can go look around the game room. I went in there briefly, but I didn't really explore it all too much. Maybe I'm the odd one, but at times when I'm walking and I hear footsteps, I feel like I'm hearing more footsteps than just my own. It makes me a bit hesitant at times. I'm gonna go see what that room is down there too. There was a room down there. Maybe I'll do that first. Let's go see what that room was. I saw it is labeled. It had a sign on it. What is over here? Oh, it's engineering. There's another class I am interested in. Professor Charybdin runs it, so that is appealing. But I do not find myself as the engineering type. Oh, there's another one of you. Greetings. So here's the armory. Is this a tower? Oh, that's interesting. So this tower leads down as well. I guess this is the red room below us. I do think knowing where these staircases are is useful. Well, I could always run out a window and, like, a balcony, I should say, and leap to get away if I ever need to. Having a better idea of the layout of the school is also very useful. Magical Studies is up there. I do have the tome that Lady Daphne gifted to me. Here's the game room. So I believe this would be used for Connect 4. There's pool over here. Is this kick-tack-toe? This is another Connect 4. Oh, guess the block is what these are. Interesting. Well... What is this lead again? It's a courtyard. That's a staircase. This is a balcony. What is over here? Is this just more... Oh, this is gonna lead to a dead-end pathway. Oh, there's a little kitchen here. That's nice. I feel like even though I've explored the castle a couple times, you always find something new. I do think I'll head back to the dorm and retire. Hello, little otter. I hope you're doing well. I just really want my mail. Just one more time to reach out to Professor Saren. No, I still cannot get a hold of her. I should save the last bit of my salmon. I suppose I could arrange for something. I know I've been busy arranging for the winter solstice dinner among my court. We have 3 weeks until that occurs, but sometime before then, perhaps getting those together to have a game night would be nice. I know we spoke about, I want to have tea with my ladies. I want to have tea, I want to have tea with Lady Cribden. I want to have tea with my ladies. As much I want to do. And unfortunately, a lot of this requires me to write invitations, and I don't have the ink to spare to make a ton of invitation books. We can go up to the storage, and I'll see if we have any spare up there. Last time I needed some, Tavali lent me some of hers, thankfully. But I am down to 1 book. I can clear out my mob studies journal.
Oh. Yes.
Well. That's inconvenient.
It is quite a bit. Oh, do you know anything about the, party planning stuff?
I sent a letter about it, and Professor Cribden said she sent a letter back, but it seems that Professor Saren still has not delivered my mail. But instead, when I asked Professor Cribden about it, she did say that she would love to have me on it, but I don't have any other details related to it.
I see. Well, then I guess it's a waiting game, as is this.
Yes. I wonder if there's a way. Oh.
Oh. There it is.
It's progress.
It seems as though the time... Oh, goodness. The time desynchronization is happening.
I was really just heading to my room to retire, so...
Yes, it is a bit hard to head to the room when you cannot see. Nope.
But yes, a waiting game. Let's go check to see. I don't believe we do have any. I think anyone who has squid ink would keep it to themselves, in all honesty. We have a lot of horse armor. Yes, there is unfortunately no squid ink. There's always purchasing the books and quills, but I don't have a reliable source of income currently. So I need to work out what foods I'm preparing for the winter solstice. I need to work out tea party plans. Just some event planning. And I do like event planning, so I suppose I do look forward to it. But with that, I do think I am going to retire. And now my ending screen is the right thing. Now ending soon is the correct one. No need of a starting soon when we got ending soon set on all my scenes. But yes, thank you for coming to stream. Sorry if that wasn't the most entertaining. I really wanted that mail. I really wanted the mail. Yeah, if I get back on tonight, I'm just going to be recording. And so if more stuff happens, it will be strictly in the video. And by the way, like I said, the videos are not going to be the full streams. I'm probably going to cut out, like, all the equestrian class in the video when we're just sitting there and not talking. Because I'm not going to lie, during equestrian class, I did mute and eat my peanuts. I still have more peanuts to eat. Bye-bye.